you should visit.
That you should visit.
You should visit.
Yeah.
The first of all,
Firstly,
the first thing is surely Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, it was the first. It was built during the World Expo around 1890. So for that expo, they created the Eiffel Tower just as the landmark of Paris. At that time, a lot of people protested why they built that tower.
Because it is ugly.
It's very ugly, and then according to British, is how to say besi busuk,
Scrap iron.
scrap iron.
Yeah.
So at that time, people didn't appreciate the tower, and then on that time, the scientists also designed the first escalator in the world, the first elevator.
Elevator, not escalator, elevator.
Elevator. To go to the top of the Eiffel Tower. So during that period, people didn't appreciate. But
Appreciate.
But after 80 years, you can see now a lot of tourists, when they come to Paris, they must visit the Eiffel Tower. So people either is, you can see that even there's a long queue, but people is willing to wait for more than 3 hours to buy the ticket to go up to the Eiffel Tower.
You must visit Eiffel Tower.
You must visit Eiffel Tower
Because if you don't visit it,
if you don't visit it,
your vacation to Paris is not complete.
Your vacation to Paris is not complete.
If your friends don't see you,
in
a photograph with Eiffel Tower, they will not believe that you have gone to Paris.
There are a few places that you could take the picture of Eiffel Tower with a very creative way. Like in the Champ de Mars, there's very huge square where people will gather together. Over there, we can see some artists performing some music, the classical music, the modern music, and from that place, the square, we could really take a good picture of the Eiffel Tower. So I recommend that if you want to take a very nice picture of the Eiffel Tower, you should go.
You should go
to the square of the Champ de Mars to take a very good view of the Eiffel Tower.
The second place
that you must visit is the Notre Dame de Paris. It's the Cathedral of Notre Dame of Paris. So this cathedral is it correct?
Cathedral.
Cathedral has been built for more than 800 years. So normally
800 years,
Normally, Paris, in the people of Paris, they will go to cathedral to pray, either for.
Serious? Before Malacca?
Yes.
800 years.
Ming Dynasty.
More than 800 years.
Before or after the Great Wall?
Great Wall was 2,000 years ago.
Earlier. After. Okay.
So they will go there to pray for their family. Do you know the king of Louis XIV? Have you heard of Louis XIV?
Louis. King Louis.
Yeah, King Louis.
Not Louis. Don't make it sound like Chinese. Louis.
Actually, it's a Louis. Actually, it's Louis, but
the S is silent.
Because in French, S is silent. So
King Louis.
So the Louis XIV, his father Louis XIII.
Of course.
Louis XIII. At that time, he didn't have children.
He didn't
have children. And then Louis XIII, he went to pray in this cathedral. He prayed to Saint Mary, to have a kid, a very smart kid, to be the successor of his emperor. his
empire.
And after few months
of praying.
Yeah, and then the queen, I mean the wife of Louis XIII, she got pregnant, and then after that she gave birth to Louis XIV, who is the smartest king in the French history.
In French history.
In the French history. That's why.
But I thought the smartest one would be King Louis, Saint Louis, who led the crusade.
No, actually, it's this king, the Louis XIV, the king of the sun, the sun, the sky, the Roi Soleil, we say. So maybe you have heard of the musical sketch drama which called Le Roi Soleil. There's a turn around the world. So this is about the name.
No, Circus du Soleil, yes.
The
musical, no. The circus, yes. Cirque du Soleil. Yeah.
It's not the circus.
Not the circus.
So it's the musical sketch.
The cathedral.
The cathedral
is also the place where it's also the site.
It's also the site
of Victor Hugo's novel.
Of Victor Hugo's novel.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, it's Victor Hugo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's by Victor Hugo.
Yeah.
So
many movies and cartoon series.
Had been
adapted from this novel. Adapted
from this novel.
Yes.
Apart from that, a few years ago, they installed a very big bell in this cathedral. So every day at around 12:30, the whole Paris can hear this bell ringing.
Why 12:30? Wrong time. Should be 12 o'clock.
Let me check. But normally it's during lunchtime.
12:30. Then you're late by half hour every day.
So that so the whole Paris can hear this bell. Like
the whole Paris.
Yeah.
So loud.
Yeah. So nearby, and then in Paris, because Paris we have around 21 districts.
All the districts can hear.
Normally can hear it. Can try.
If you are in the cathedral when they ring the bell, you will go deaf.
Come, let's go to eat, is it?
Okay.
The third place that I recommend strongly that you should go is the museum, the Louvre. It's the Louvre Museum.
The Louvre, yes.
The Louvre Museum is the biggest museum in the world.
That one I don't know.
Yeah.
But the art museum maybe.
Yes. The art museum.
Whether it is the biggest museum, I don't know.
For me, it's the biggest museum.
The Museum of Natural History in London is very big also. I don't know whether it is the biggest or not, but art museum, yes.
Yeah.
The biggest art museum.
So according to studies, if you want to look carefully at each
painting, it will take you
more than 1 month.
You might say really look means what? 1 hour per painting or
no, you look
10 minutes?
You stand, you pass by every painting, you look at it carefully.
Carefully means how long? 10 minutes?
I think it's more than 10 minutes.
More than 10 minutes?
And then in this museum, what you can see is the history of Europe. From the past until now, at first we could see the painting of Christian. The painting, most of them are the Jesus Christ. Sorry, the French. Jesus Christ. The painting of Jesus Christ. So in the previous day, people they think of the God at previous time. But after that, from around after 1,000 years, we could see that most of the paintings are on the wall, to attack another country, how to conquer, and then we can see the evolution from the last time was a peace, to the God. After that,
before that, painting of naked women first.
Naked woman, because at that time people are very pure nature, they don't have much desire. So when you say the naked woman, you wouldn't feel anything. But after that, when the desire came, and then they start everything to conquer all the whole Europe. You can see how Napoleon he went to other countries. We can see actually the whole picture of his army. And then when it came to the modern period, you can see that now it's more on the very strange painting that abstract
very strange.
That we don't know what is the meaning of this painting.
Picasso, Van Gogh.
Yeah, Picasso, and then
Van Gogh.
Actually, the Van Gogh is in the museum L'Orsay. It's another museum.
L'Orsay.
In a museum, the roof, there are only a few modern paintings only.
You need to tell us about the most famous painting in the world.
It's the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa. Actually, the Mona Lisa is a big like this one only, the size I mentioned. That's what I said yesterday. It's like the photograph of our ancestor, this size only. And then the one that we saw in the museum is not the authentic one.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a
fake one.
It's a fake one. Actually, they won't show the real one. They want to conserve it. Yeah, replica. So people.
Oh, you show us a fake one. I want my money back.
A lot of people went there and then took picture. It's not allowed to take picture of this Mona Lisa.
That one only Chinese tourists only.
Yeah, cannot.
Don't follow instruction.
And then actually it's not the real one. It's
not the real one.
And when I was student over there, there was once an exhibition of China Emperor paintings exhibition. So we could see that there's a painting done by the French artist. I don't know, I forgot his name already. So he drew a lot of the King Emperor during the Qing dynasty for the Emperor of China. This painting, we couldn't see it in China, but we could see it in Paris, because in China they keep it as a secret, like confidential. They won't show to people, but when they comes to Paris, it's open.
Who painted the paint? Who painted the paint?
Who painted the pictures?
The French. There's a French. The Christian, how to say, to promote, like the Christian ustad, like how to say, the missionary. So
Christian ustad.
So we could see the big picture. There's a very very huge painting like this one, this size. We could see that the ambassador of all the countries came to like offer something to the emperor of Qianlong. Qianlong. The emperor of Qianlong. And what I saw, there's someone holding a flag, writing 3 words in Chinese called Melaka. This is something wearing Malaysian style, like
Malaysian style. Like hantua. Holding a flag. Why is he holding a flag?
Because they represent the country of Melaka. At that time, they go to offer something to China. Emperor of
so in Chinese writing,
Melaka. In Chinese, Maliyujia. This is the current translation I saw, and then their clothing is really the hantua, the one. And then another person is wearing the same thing. I said, so strange, why got people and then holding the flag called
Singapore.
No, the country of Johor. Johor.
Okay.
Johor. So they are from Malaysia. What I saw, got 2 countries. One is Malacca, another is Johor. Then one is I think 200 or 300 years ago, more than 300 years ago. So it's very interesting to discover this kind of history, culture in the Museum of Louvre. Let me repeat.
The 3 places that you must visit.
You must visit in Paris.
Number 1
is Eiffel Tower. The second The second is the Cathedral of Notre Dame. Notre Dame means our mother. Dame actually is a woman. Woman. But for them, their woman in their heart is the Saint Mary, the mother of Christ.
Okay.
And the third one is the Musée de Louvre. Is the Louvre Museum. So, therefore, if you go to France, you must visit these three places.
I strongly urge
you
to visit these three places
so
that your vacation
is complete.
Thank you.